Took me a little longer than expected. Me and my dad were talking about a car, and we got kind of serious talking about it, like about reliability and stuff. But I'm here, so we're about to play some more after I check on the video if it will fucking load this time. Hopefully it will. Or we're just gonna have to... If it doesn't load now, I'm just gonna go. Tired of waiting. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. Okay.
What's that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof. You've lost me.
It is very...
Well,
we're about
Mr.
to
Holmes,
set up an ambush.
what do you think?
I think that we are lucky. Probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Alright. So what am I supposed to do?
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Okay, let's do that. It's like my finger in wax. Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Okay. So, let's see. See how this shiz goes. Down. My phone's about to die. 2. Let's see what happens. Oh, continue. I'm fucking retarded. Sorry, y'all.
Shh! Did you hear that?
Shh.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there! All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? Then what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here, waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow,
picture.
I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Hoo-hoo. Okay, so what do we got? Pinned to the wall, break-in attempts. There's no way those two go together. Yeah. Okay. Let's open our casebook. Let's go. We're at the yard. Okay, so we gotta examine Nelligan's belongings. I think that's in here. Fuck.
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something.
But what?
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
God damn it.
These
Green.
and partner, 1883. From R. Dawson.
To my friend.
To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer. A handkerchief with the initials J.H.N.
And that's the same as the book. Search archives. Alright, I want to do that first. I'm going to go search the archives first. So I can get all my information. And just make sure. Baker Street. Okay. Let's do this first. Look at his ugly ass. Okay. Archives. Search for Dawson, 1883. Oops. I have no idea.
That is not the one I need. 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 That is not the that is not that is that is not that is that is that is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Guess let's try newspapers.
That is not the one I need.
He is wanted.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Yes. It is. It is time to ask him. what is going on here? Okay, continue. Okay, so he's wanted by police. But why? What's the real question? He's in jail for now because...
Locked.
Locked. See, he looks white. What the fuck?
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued.
Okay.
He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Progress. It's progress. First of all, I always forget to do this. Saw something here. Callus. Thin neck. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Thin neck.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Exactly.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Fuck.
The police seized this valuable ring from you.
And no, it's not his because it
Whose
said
is it?
1883.
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Maybe there's an engraving. Rings. Oh, duh.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck?
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the
It's
ring?
not yours, nigga.
The ring is mine.
No, it's not. Stop fucking lying. Father's jacket.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
Your
The
jacket.
jacket you are wearing is made
Dumbass.
of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford.
Yeah, exactly.
You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan.
Ooh.
Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else.
Yep.
Most probably your father.
Yep.
With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
Did he snap?
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Interesting. Joshua
Why
Nelligan
does he
and
look
Peter
so
Carey were
pale?
both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's
What the fuck is
disappearance.
that? Oh, it's a light. Let's make some deductions. To break-in attempts. So we got this.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Okay.
Locked.
Okay, let's do the recreation first. How about that? Where would it? It could possibly be at Woodman's Lee, maybe? See the last time I saw him. Alright, let me do this real quick. Nigga. I thought I had the breaking attempts right here. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see if he's here. He may not be. No, he's not. So, let's check out some of the ship's logs. I remember him talking about something like that. Is there logs? Yep, ship's logs.
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for June. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August.
Ooh.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
So I gotta find. Oh shit, I need to take one of those.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Let's try Baker Street, I guess? I don't know where else he would be. I think we're about to figure out the pin to the wall one. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. interesting, though. Very, very interesting.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him. A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Monkey.
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
I already got that. Oh God! Oh God! Get me out of here! Hey, what'd that say? Okay. Let's go to the butcher. Whoa, that was quick. Okay. So, where's the harpoon at? Probably have to talk to him.
Here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test. Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Oh my God. I'm not skipping this. Ugh! Second try.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
We've only done...
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Okay, so strength requirement, pin to wall. It requires much greater strength than the average man to To be able to pierce a man's chest with harpoon all the way through the wall, a degree of skill would most likely be necessary. 2 men. No. I like that one. Clues. Still got a break in it, Tim. Okay. Swag. So, I'm gonna end this part right here. And, either, I'm thinking about playing some Rainbow Six Siege, so you may be seeing that. Actually, yeah, so, peace.